That football team will be on the road.
John Beltran, Dave Urick back from Valley High School in Gilchrist. The Beat Diggers lead the Vikings 24-7. Valley faces a 3rd and 10 at the Brush 39-yard line. Your one-stop center for projects around your home, office, or yard is Ackley Building Center, offering everything you need to build, remodel, or repair, from paint to storm doors and windows to lumber and building materials. Ackley Building Center, 1402 Mill Street in Brush. And there is a penalty flag. I don't know if anybody lined up offside. The Beat Diggers did. It'll be 3rd and 5 at the 34. That changes things quite a bit.
That's one of those penalties that you just hate to see happen, because Brush only has 4 defensive linemen up there on the line of scrimmage. They don't have any linebackers that are blitzing or any defensive ends that are way out of the scene. So it's one of those 4 down linemen that's right there by the football that was lined up offside.
3rd and 5 from the 34-yard line. Brush, 3:49 to go in the 3rd. The Beat Diggers lead 24-7. Shotgun formation and taking it to the right off the look like a wildcat formation, and Michael Hendrickson runs to his right. He's hitting at the line of scrimmage. He's got nothing. It'll be 4th and 5 as Dylan French makes the play, along with Kyle Lynch, and Joe Rosenbrock was around the football as well. Still looks like he's favoring that right wrist a little bit, but he's in the game.
Yep. He's getting after it. I'll tell you what, French on that play, that's the 2nd play in a row where he's had a lot of penetration, and he's really devouring those offensive linemen of Valley tonight.
Valley's got no option but to go for it on 4th and 5 from the Beat Digger 34. And again, in a single wing formation. Price with a football, spins, hands it off to Alvarez. He fumbles the football. Valley recovers at the 41-yard line, but it doesn't matter. The Beat Diggers will have the football as it's turned over on downs. It's a loss of 7, and the Beat Digger defense was there to make an excellent play and force that fumble.
Yeah, they did a good job. You can tell they did a good job adjusting to that way Valley was lining up with that unbalanced line, and then also doing a good job of coming across with all that spinner action. Because whenever a team starts running that single wing stuff, you don't really know where the ball's at when you're on defense, and you have to play your position well, and that's exactly what the Diggers did.
Well, the Beat Diggers might be able to cement this thing. 1st and 10 at their own 41 with 3:01 to go in the 3rd. And there is the handoff to Connor Weiser running off left tackle, runs into a Viking, first down across the 50 to the 49. He traded one of those Vikings like a bowling pin, and it's a gain of 11.
Weiser just runs so hard, and he's doing a good job of holding on to the football tonight and running with his shoulder pads a little bit forward.
1st and 10 for the Beat Diggers at the Valley 48-yard line. Tanner Morrow is now in the backfield. I don't think Joe Rosenbrock's going to be out there on offensive plays, that's for sure. Valley nearly just. Garcia with a hard count. Hands it off to Morrow. He fumbles the football, and Valley recovers at the 50-yard line. Clint Klein recovers the football, but it's out of Morrow's hand. And Valley has the football. It's Brush's 3rd turnover, and we hate to say it, but Tanner's really struggling holding on to the football. It happened last week, and now it's happened tonight again.
Yeah, I caught him twice tonight and then last week, and that messes with you a little bit. Mentally, you lose a little confidence, and you start worrying about it, and it makes it harder to avoid the mistake.
1st and 10 for Valley at the 50. And the Beat Diggers just got off the field on defense, and Rosenbrock is in there on defense. 2 receivers out to the left, 1 to the right. Shotgun formation for Dellenbach. 5-step drop, looking to throw, pressure coming. Hit as he throws. Pass is going to be incomplete. Brandon Rutherford went up, and he went up prematurely, almost overrunning the ball. And then Quinn Klein couldn't make the catch at the 20-yard line, just a tad overthrown. The Beat Diggers actually defended it well, and it looked like Rutherford just overran it a little bit, and he could have made the interception.
Yeah, he almost had that interception, but Brush is kind of lucky that Klein wasn't able to come up with the ball because he was behind both of our defenders, and one of the rules for defensive backs is not to let anybody get deeper than you.
2nd down and 10 at the 50-yard line. 2 receivers out to the left, 1 to the right. Shotgun formation again for Dellenbach. It's a 3-step drop, set, slant over the middle, incomplete. Broken up by Kyle Lynch beautifully at the 47-yard line. Justin Joseph was the intended receiver. And the Beat Diggers are almost jumping routes at this point. They're reading Valley extremely well.
You know, not getting a lot of pressure on Dellenbach. He's got plenty of time to throw the football. But like you said, the secondary is doing such a good job of covering those receivers. He just doesn't have a lot to choose from.
3rd and 10 at the 50. 2:24 remaining in the third. The Beat Diggers lead comfortably on homecoming night in Gilchrist. 24-7, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. The Beat Diggers with 4 at the line of scrimmage. They're dropping 7. Dellenbach to throw. No pressure. Over the middle of the passes behind the intended receiver at the 40-yard line. Again, well defended. Quinn Klein was the intended receiver, and Valley this time is going to punt.
They're 9 for 19 now. And on their last 6 attempts, they've had 1 interception and 3 incomplete passes. So, like they say, you know, whenever you throw the football, 2 of the things that could happen are bad. There's the percentages for evidence right there.
Justin Joseph at his own 38-yard line. Shea Hansen stands at the brush 19. And hopefully the Beat Diggers can run out the third quarter clock and take that 17-point cushion into the fourth. Joseph awaits the snap. There was movement, and there's the flag on the offensive line. That'll go against Valley. Illegal procedure. Like a good neighbor, State Farm agent Greg Mullen is there. Let Greg Mullen work with you to get the discounts you desire and the coverage you need. That's State Farm agent Greg Mullen. Now Joseph at his 33. Hansen stands at the 25. Beat Diggers have had a good rush on a lot of these. And this time they got another good one, but Joseph gets it off towards the Valley sideline, and it bounces out of bounds at the 31. And that's where the Beat Diggers will take over. A punt of only 24 yards. You know, the only time that Rush has had bad field position tonight, Dave, is where they've intercepted a pass. That's the ironic thing.
And it didn't matter because they ended up going 99 yards on that drive anyway.
That's right, and the last interception, the Beat Diggers just ran up the first half clock. So 2:11 to go in the third quarter. And the Beat Diggers lead 24-7. Well, you got to love saying that. 24 with a field goal that a freshman kicked, and Jesus Cadenas, 1st and 10. The pitch right to Morrow, swings it to the outside, plenty of speed, cuts it back to the 35. He's to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 9. And what a job by Tanner Morrow of picking up 9 yards in the play. Justin Joseph was out there to make the tackle. And, you know, Coach Trites obviously has confidence in Tanner Moore. He gave him the football right there, right after the miscue on the previous drive.
You know, it's like a cowboy. You got to get back on that horse and ride it. And that's what Coach Trites is doing behind some great blocking there, Derek Lynch.
I just saw Urban Cowboy the other night. And Sissy was riding that bull. 2nd and 1 for the 40. Handoff first down across the right side, and that is none other than Connor Weiser for a gain of 4 before he's tripped up. Weiser's working on a close to a 200-yard night. He's had 163 unofficially. Just one big run, and he's still got a quarter to play with.
Yeah, you figure he's had 15 carries. 14 of those are for 80 yards, so even you take that 188-yard carry out of there, that's still a pretty nice night.
Oh, yeah. 1st and 10 from their own 43-yard line with a back split. Garcia back to throw, looking, lofting up the left side. That pass is incomplete. Kukas was well defended over there at the 40-yard line by Hank Hanna. 2nd down and 10.
Like he's been looking right towards Kukas almost every time he goes to throw the football, and Valley's, they're right onto it because they pretty much had Kukas blanketed on that play.
2nd and 10 for the 43-yard line. Guzman is the receiver to the left. On the inside slot is Shea Hansen. The backs remain split. Garcia to hand it off to Morrow. Big hole up the middle of the 50. First down to the 45, and he's across the 45 to the 41. It's a gain of 16 yards and a Beat Digger first down as Hank Hanna comes off the field limping for Valley.
That was just a 25 dive where Morrow gets the football and just runs straight ahead. That time, once he got through the line of scrimmage, a lot of times you see the running backs, they'll make a cut to the sideline. On that particular play, Morrow made a little shifty move back to the inside and ran straight down the middle of the football field.
1st and 10 for the Beat Diggers at the Valley 41-yard line. Doctors are checking out Joe Rosenbrock along the far sideline. Garcia with a hard count is going to bootleg it right, looking for the block. He's got it, cuts it back to the inside, and he's down perhaps to the line of scrimmage. There was really no daylight there, as Valley did a great job of containment. James Price, the freshman, made the tackle. And with 20 seconds to go, I don't think the Beet Diggers have to get off a play, and they can take a 17-point lead into the fourth. They'll walk up to the line of scrimmage. Garcia looking back up at the clock, which is behind him. That's the only clock here at the stadium. With 4 seconds on 2nd down and 10, when the Valley 41 gets the playoff, hand up the ball, big hole up the middle to the 30, to the 20, in the clear, and there's a flag down at the 15-yard line. He picks up 26. And now let's see what that flag is all about. Holy mahungus. Another flag that could be against Brush for really no reason.
Yeah, it was probably 10 years. It was 10 yards behind where Morrow was.
I mean, you got to be kidding me. A block in the back when Morrow was well ahead of the field. Now, that could still amount to a Beet Digger first down, depending upon where it took place. I don't think it will. But let's see where the ball is placed as the quarter is over. And they're going to place it back at the 34-yard line. So essentially it's a 17-yard gain and a 10-yard penalty for the Beet Diggers. And that's the end of the quarter. With the score, Brush 24, Valley 7 on 10-10 KSIR. Well, we'll keep it right here. One untimed down. I don't know why the one untimed down. That's usually for a defensive penalty, not an offensive penalty. Now let's keep it right here. On 2nd down, Garcia to Weiser off right tackle, and he drives inside the 30 to around the 29.
Gets the ball across.
And they're going to give him 5 yards on the play, and that'll be the end of the third quarter with the score, Brush 24, Valley 7 on 10-10 KSIR and KSIR.com.